parking.
Oh, they're fucking horrific.
Yeah, the whole the street sweeping scam where they just like push around dust. They make you double park on another side, and then the street sweeper comes by and you just push his leaves around. And if you leave, if you gotta like wake up early enough to move your car. If not, you're paying a ticket.
Yeah, living in the city like that, parking on the street is rough.
Oh, dude, now that I live in the country, I can't even believe I used to do that. It's
Where
crazy.
are you living now? Don't tell specifically.
Yeah, I'm like
listen.
in the country, like
in the
upstate.
woods.
Yeah, in the woods.
The forest.
Yeah, the forest.
Where the rocks are. The big rocks.
Yeah.
And the trees.
I live in
How far is it to you to get in the city?
About an hour 15. But like I got bears. I'm like living there. Like horses everywhere. There's bears. Bear shit in my backyard.
You ever eat a bear?
No, I have not eaten a bear.
Bears taste good.
Yeah?
It tastes good. Yeah. It's odd. It's
what haven't you
eaten?
You're ready to survive if things. You know how to eat. I don't know how to eat a bear.
It's not hard to eat a bear.
No?
I could cook some bear for you.
Yeah?
Yeah. You come over there. I don't have any bear.
Would you do it on the Traeger grill?
100%.
Right.
100%.
With
I
some
would want to make
jalapenos?
sure. Oh, yeah. I'd want to make sure it's cooked. It's got to be above 145 for a long period of time. Like the best way to do bear is to, apparently I'm learning this. My friend Clay Newcomb schooled me on this as well. The thing you have to worry about is trichinosis. Anytime you're eating an animal.
Right, the predator thing.
Yes.
Right.
So with trichinosis, you want to make sure that you're cooking it to at least 145 degrees. Really, it's the same thing as pork. They want you to cook it to 165, although they've kind of backed that down with domestic pork because they really don't have an opportunity to get trichinosis. They're not out in the wild. But wild pork, you definitely want to get it a little higher. And you do sous vide. So you take it in a sous vide bag, and you know what sous vide is? You know what that means? No. Sous vide is they take these bags, like a plastic bag. You seal the meat in a bag. Generally, you do it with some seasoning and maybe some butter or something like that, and then you dip it in water, and you put a wand in the water. See if you pull up Joule sous vide. I forget how you spell it.
Wait, so there's a risk if you have bear or wild that you'll die from the trichinosis?
No, you won't die. You just, it sucks.
You get real sick.
Real achy, and your muscles hurt, and it eventually goes away. But a couple of my buddies got trichinosis. It's not. He said it was not that bad.
Right.
But he said it's not fun. But he said it's like illuminating. Like, oh, it's not what I thought it was. But if you ever ate my friend, you would get trichinosis.
If I ate your friend?
Yeah, you get it from him because it stays in the body.
Oh.
Like these little spores. There it is. So that's Joule. I got one of these things. They're awesome. And so you put in a pot of water, and then you heat the water. The water heats to 145 degrees, and you could cook it at that temperature for hours. Some guys do it like they'll do 120 for a good piece of like a venison shank where it's like a tough piece of meat. You put it in the sous vide, and you'll cook it like a venison shoulder, for instance, which has a lot of fascia and connective tissue. You cook it at 125 degrees for 12, 13 hours, maybe more. And then all that stuff breaks down, becomes incredibly tender. Then when you take it out, you sear it on the outside. You take like a cast iron frying pan, and you put like some lard in there or some tallow, some beef tallow. Sear it on there, and then you cut it off and slice it, and oh my God, so tender and delicious because it's just been sitting at that temperature, that perfect temperature where it's cooked. It doesn't overcook because it can't get any warmer. Right. Like if you cook something on a grill, you're cooking it at 265 degrees. You eat a 265 degrees piece of meat, it's done. It's fucked up. Right. That's shoe leather. So at 265, you want to have a thermometer in that bitch to make sure it gets to like 120. Then you pull it, and then you sear it on the outside. That's what I do. But with the sous vide, you sit it in there for hours and hours and hours, and it becomes
just like a butter, like
so tender.
Just falls apart in your mouth.
Yeah, and then when you get it out of there, and then you sear it.
Yeah.
Or you could take it on like one of those Traeger Rangers, where it has like the flat cast iron flat thing, and you sear it on that bad boy.
I feel bad eating a bear though.
And fuck bears. They eat kids.
They do.
Bears are
It's
assholes.
not their fault,
they
though.
eat their own kids. How about that?
Do they?
Fuck yeah. I watched it.
Yeah.
I've seen them eat babies.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen them eat babies, but I've seen babies that they ate. I've seen like paws from like cubs.
Yeah, I saw this one video of a polar bear just like chasing.
A little baby polar bear.
And the mother was trying to like stop it, but it was like
cannibalism runs rampant. But it's
because they're hungry though. It's hard to. That's the thing about nature. Nature documentaries, they portray them as like the predators is like mean, and you're always rooting for like the antelopes or whatever. But it's like they fail most of the time. Predators fail most of the time.
Oh yeah.
So if you put it in that context, you'd almost be happy for them when they got one, because like a million of them got away that you don't see. You know, the media. I'm telling you, the media.
It's the fucking media.
It's the fucking media.
But it's also, you have to have the predators, otherwise the prey animals would overrun the earth if nothing's eating them. And you have situations like New Zealand where they have to fly over these herds of invasive species animals that they reintroduced to this country. They introduced a bunch of stags and all these different animals, and occasionally they get so overpopulated they have to fly over and gun them down from helicopters.
Right.
Because there's no predators.
Wild hogs in Texas, right? There's just too many of them.
Exactly. Yeah. I got a video I'll show you of this mountain lion trying to chase down, I think it's a wild sheep, and catches it. And as it's catching it, it goes over the side of a cliff with this fucking thing. It's wild.
Mountain lions are killed like wholesale because they take your dog, right? Like, but those are...
Yeah. They're not killed wholesale in California. No. In California, they just let them run rampant. Where they're killed a lot is in Texas. In Texas, you don't even have to have a license. You don't have to have anything. You just whack them.
They're big, though, mountain lions.
Oh, yeah, man. Big. That's the video, Jamie. You're the man. Let's see it. Rewind it from a different. So he's chasing after it. He catches them. And watch them go off the side of the cliff. Boom! Oh, it's not a mountain lion, it's a snow leopard. Watch this.
Oh!
Boom! 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 Fuck. 400 feet off a cliff.
They're both dead, right?
No, the cat still survives, man. That's what's crazy. Look at the end. The cat still has him.
Fuck.
That is just, I mean, imagine that's your life. That's how you eat.
It's gotta be.
Boom! I mean, look how he hits the ground. Cats are so fucking resilient. They are really amazing animals.
They're like the most beautiful killers.
Oh, yeah. Well, they kill. They don't, like, the thing about wolves and bears and a lot of those other animals, they hold things down and just start eating.
Yeah.
Cats kill first.
Yeah. Which is cool. That's kind of cool.
It's nice.
Yeah,
it's
when
nice
you watch hyenas start to eat something alive, you're going like, that's a little bit of a dick move.
A huge dick move.
Yeah. Komodo dragons, that's a dick move.
They bite you and wait.
Yeah, they wait and they hang out. And then
they know that the poison from their saliva, all the fucking horrible shit inside their mouth, it slowly starts to... I forget if Komodo dragons have toxic saliva, if it's a poison, like if it's a venom, or if it's actually just
the bacteria.
Yeah, it's one or the other.
They're just filthy,
disgusting,
naughty bitches. Yeah,
slimy fucks. They got slime coming out of their mouth.
Yeah, they're brutal, dude.
You ever seen their mouth when they open their mouth up and it's just dripping slime like that Venom in that cartoon, that Marvel Comics guy, Venom? Like, with the teeth and the fucking slime.
They're evil.
It's both Venom and the bacteria. Oh, double whammy.
Yeah. The reptiles just don't give a fuck, man. They don't have feelings.
It's horrible.
Cats neither.
It says that it was venom, not toxic bacteria.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm wrong. It is venom.
I guarantee you, though, if you put a swab in their mouth, it's not going to come back clean. Yeah. It's not Purell in there.
Yeah, it says blood poisoning caused by multiple strains of bacteria in the dragon saliva. So I guess
it is bacteria.
But,
oh,
it's long thought. Sorry, long thought. Now, a new study says...
They're vicious. They stalk you, right? Then they'll bite and then just follow you around until you start to get paralyzed from their poison, and then they just start eating you alive. It's tough to watch.
It's a rough life.
Yeah, they're scary.
Sharon Stone's boyfriend got bit on the foot by a Komodo dragon once at the zoo.
What was he doing that close to a Komodo dragon?
Not only was he's close to a Komodo dragon, but he had his shoes off. I forget what happened, but I think the Komodo dragon thought that his sock... like his white sock was a rabbit or something like that, and bit his foot and fucked him up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he had to go through what the prey animals go through.
What's that, Jamie?
This is not for viewing online, but you guys can enjoy it with me.
Why can't we view it online?
Because it's very graphic and not on video.
Is that a monkey?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
It's still alive. It grabs its head here.
Oh, go from the beginning.
I did.
Take it from the beginning,
That's
please.
the beginning right there.
So he just grabs him by the head. The monkey's like, no. And just starts swallowing.
Monkey's like, hold on.
No. Let me get a do-over.
Yeah, let's talk for a second.
Look how he's swallowing it, too. Yeah. Just choking it back. Look at the monkey's hands. He's still moving his hands like, fuck.
swallowing it whole.
The thing about
and
monkeys
chewing.
too is they're smart. So the monkey knows what's going on.
Yep.
It is very much alive. Right? Look at his hand.
Yeah, it's still
his
moving.
hand coming out of the mouth. Like, hey, let me out, bro.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is incredible, dude.
They are.
Look at the eyes. Just soulless creeps.
cold.
All they're there is to clean up.
Yeah.
They're there to clean up. They're there to make sure that things don't overpopulate. That's literally their role in nature. And that's what's so fascinating about nature is that the ecosystem and that there's look at his fucking
Fucked up.
heartless eyes, right?
It's just the teeth stick or the hands and a tail sticking out.
Oh, look at the foot. The
He's gonna
foot with
wink
the
at you,
thumb.
like you're next.
Yes, you're next.
Did blink.
Yeah, they're the most terrifying to me.
Reptiles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
reptiles.
reptiles, lizards, crocodiles. Crocodiles, I think, are the most terrifying because they're so aggressive and they move fast.
Yeah.
But these things are pretty fucking gross. Look at that fucking thing, too. Look at his neck. Just all filled up with monkey.
Yeah. He's full. He's got the itis now.
He's got the tail pop. Look at the slime. That fucking gross, juicy slime that comes out of his mouth. He's still got the tail out. He hasn't finished chewing.
He's drooling like a baby teething.
Yeah, he can't fit it in all the way. Look. Oh, God. He's so disgusting.
Just blood on the side of his face. Clean yourself up.
I wonder what they taste like.
Monkeys?
No.
Dragons.
Oh,
Dragons.
You're definitely going to have
I
to.
wonder if it's delicious.
Caught a deer. That must have been.
Yeah.
I don't know if they could chase him down.
Yeah, I
Dude,
saw-
there's videos of them with like big buffalo or something, and just like eating a part of it.
just
You're
chewing
you just
hunks
watch
out of it.
the buffalo just looking around. Yeah.
And just pulling intestines out.
Yeah. I mean,
Bro.
the Komodo dragons could care less. They're just biting.
This guy had a really good point. He was talking about cows, and he was like, people say it's unnatural to eat cows. He goes, no, it's very, very natural to eat cows. He goes, if you left cows wild, none of them live to be old age.
Right.
He goes, none of them die of old age, 0%. All of them get eaten and killed by predators, and it's a slow, horrible, painful death. He goes, when people raise cows, especially if people raise cows humanely, he goes, those cows live a wonderful life, and they have one bad day.
I don't want to focus on this, but right here on this, he's eating a boar. It looks like he's sniffing out a particular part and then starts going after the insect. Do you know what it might be, like liver? Something?
Probably. Look, yeah, he's looking for the guts.
Maybe he's just a foodie and he wants like
he wants the guts.
he wants the good stuff. Oh
He
God.
starts getting in
fucking
there.
just-
Yeah.
Oh, look at the.
Oh, he's alive.
Oh,
Of course
yeah.
it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gee, he's holding down his legs.
Yeah, it's just a
And just
rough day.
Guts first. Oh, Jesus
fuck
fucking
now.
Christ. And the thing is already poisoned, right?
Yeah.
He's already bit it. So, we
it's
got
ripped
to.
open.
Yeah, they
Oh,
open him up.
Jesus. And look at it breathing. Like it could get up and run away if it wasn't for the poison. And now he's got a goddamn hole in it. Oh, we're so soft, Giannis. We're so lucky. We're so lucky that people before us figured out houses and spears and guns and weapons. And, they say that the reason why little kids are scared of monsters and not child molesters or bullets or car accidents. Little kids are scared of monsters because there's like a deep primate response to cats. We're afraid of big cats at night because that's what killed our ancestors.
Interesting.
And that information is in a child's brain.
Right.
The same way like a dog knows to piss on a tree. You don't have to tell a dog.
Right.
Right? Dog sees a squirrel, he immediately goes after him. There's like some deep set instinct. Even my dog, which is like the friendliest, sweetest dog, my golden retriever, he sees a squirrel and he's like, "Ruff!"
Yeah.
He wants to go after that fucking squirrel.
kill
He
it.
can't help it. Oh, Jesus,
Yeah.
Jamie, why?
It's a pinata. There's a lot of candy in there.
Oh, Jesus, look at it. It's still alive, and he just pulled out a hunk of his guts.
Yeah.
That's a gnarly video for
It
everyone
is,
to watch
dude.
later.
Hyenas do that too.
What's the title of the
Komodo
video?
dragon eats wild boar alive, not for sensitive viewers. And it was posted recently. So
Meanwhile, why is that okay on YouTube, but you can't have vaccine disinformation? You can't have anything to say. Up until recently, you couldn't have anything to say that the virus came from a lab. They would pull it down.
Yeah.
They let those up now. I wonder if they re-put them back. All those YouTube videos they took down because they said the virus leaked from a lab.
Well, Facebook didn't allow you for months. They were like deactivating your accounts and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
For the truth.
And then Jon Stewart comes on and does that great joke. It's so funny on Colbert. Where Colbert, you can see Colbert doesn't know what to do. He's like,
Panicking.
Yeah, he's panicking.
Isn't it disappointing?
It was disappointing. It was like, and it was like you could see everyone going, like you could probably see like censors going, can't compute. Jon Stewart, liberal hero, saying this, can't compute, meltdown. What do we do here? Can't censor it.
I know.
But I mean,
Colbert is essentially trying to kill the bit. He's trying to kill the bit.
He's trying to kill the bit.
And if that was your friend, like if you went on a guy's podcast, you were saying something like that, and you saw him try to kill the bit, you'd be like, what? Like if you and Joe List are sitting there, and Joe List starts to kill your bit, you'd be like, Joe, what the fuck are you doing?
Stepping on my shit,
What the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah. I'd be like,
stepping on this great bit.
Yeah, totally.
You know, if you're sitting there across from Ari Shaffir, and you guys are talking, and Ari starts killing your bit, you'd be like, bro.
I'd be excited that he wasn't saying something else about a celebrity.
Or pulling his dick out.
Yeah. He asked me recently, he's like, dude, why do you go to Austin so much? I said, dude, because, you know, being friends with you is dangerous. I got to dip out of town once in a while when the Bloods and Crips get hot on me.
He's going to come here, too. He knows it. He was here a couple weeks ago. He's like, it's fucking great here. I go, yeah, it's fun, right? He's
like, think about it. You can't go to L.A., so might as well come here. Kobe never played for a team here, right?
No. I have news about the club I'm opening. I'll tell you as soon as we get off the air, but we got good news. I got some good shit happening.
I'd like to hear it, yeah.
God, it took forever. And I'll explain everything. I got to do it off air, unfortunately. I'll explain everything because I should have had a club open already. It was the idea was to be open July 4th weekend.
Right.
But becoming a club owner is fucking complicated. And I used to tell comics all the time, please be nice to these club owners, because they always treated the club owners like, in the beginning it was like, you know, oh, they're not paying me what I'm worth, or they won't headline me, or they won't give me a chance, or they don't give me any work. And then eventually it became, you know, like when you start doing well, you realize like, oh, this is their business, this is how they make money, you should look at it correctly. And what I always tell them, like, you don't want to be a club owner, right? Who wants to deal with us? I don't want to deal with a bunch of comics.
Craziest people.
You want to deal with fucking just wild people that want to do drugs and stay up all night, and they show up the next day and they forget their jokes. And come on, do you want to deal with that? No. And you got to sell tickets to these fucking crazy people? You're gonna tickets to see these wild people tell nutty jokes? No. Be nice to them. You don't want to be a club owner.
Right.
Now that I'm becoming a club owner, I'm realizing it's even more complicated than that. The business end of it, just commercial real estate,
right.
The regulations, the hoops, environmental concerns. I'll tell you about that.
Right.
We'll talk about that after the show.
Right.
Because that's what happened with me.
Right.
Like environmental issues. You're like, what?
Especially for you. I mean, you're a busy guy. So this is like one of many things you do.
Yeah.
So,
but it's important to me. It's very important. Part of the whole project about moving to Austin, I had this plan. And one big part of the plan is not just get, you know, a podcast studio established, get everything going, help all the other comics out and try to boost everybody's signal. The big plan is to have like a fantastic comedy club, which only exists for comedy. I just want to break even. I'm not trying to make any money with this comedy club. Right. I want it to be the best place for comics to perform, where you make great money, where you have a great time, everybody takes care of you from top to bottom, and there's no worry about like cutting corners or pinching pennies. There's none of that. Everyone's treated like fucking gold. And I want everybody to feel so comfortable. That's my goal. It's my 100%. Everybody, from management to bartenders to everybody. You're treated like gold. You make great money. You got great healthcare coverage. Everything's taken care of.
Healthcare coverage.
I want to take care of comics.
Yeah.
I want to take care of comics. I know so many comics that don't have healthcare. I want to give them healthcare. I want to just across the board. My whole goal is to not make money.
Right.
My whole goal is to not lose money. That's it.
Well, you don't need. I mean, technically, you're in a good position to say that.
Yeah. That's why I want to do it.
It's
that
a beautiful thing, man. You've helped so many comics as is. If it wasn't for this show, there's no other alternative for guys who really want to be funny. Like, you know, like
to get wild
and be uncensored and be funny. Like, there's no platform. You've done that for comics. It's a great thing.
It's because I don't listen. You know, I don't listen to the people that, you know, like when you go through steps of progress and steps of, like financial success and popularity success, like it comes to a point in time where you go into this rarefied air where everybody starts to play it safe.
Right.
They go, hey, we're dealing with very large sponsors.
Right.
There's a lot of money at stake here, and I don't think you should have Alex Jones on anymore.
Right.
And I'm like, nope, he's coming on next week, and we're getting drunk. Woo! And you got to do it that way. It's the same thing with Kill Tony. You know, I tell everybody, like Fitzsimmons was on yesterday. We were talking about how he did Kill Tony on Monday night, and there's a guy in the fucking green room handing out mushrooms. Everybody's doing mushrooms. Greg got so high, he goes, I didn't even know what I was saying while I was saying it. Everyone's barbecued. They went on stage. This guy, Hans Kim, who came on the show last night, was fucking hilarious. This young kid who's on Kill Tony all the time. He opened up for me last night. He's going on tonight at the same thing. He met some girl, like they said at the show, they said, who wants to have sex with this man? And this girl came on stage. She goes, I'll have sex with him. And so her boyfriend was there. And she goes, the boyfriend's cool. He just wants to be there while it happens. Like, what? So he and the girl sneak off into a fucking janitor's closet and fuck while the show's going on. Like, this is happening.
Wow.
This is wild shit. The jokes are hilarious, but it's like there's chaos.
There's chaos.
Like, it's chaos.
Wow.
But everybody's nice.
Yeah.
They're all nice. They're all nice people having a good time.
Right.
And like that's what I want to cultivate. I want to cultivate
People fucking
wild
into
comedy, wild shit.
Come down to Joe's.
But be nice. Be nice. Everybody's nice.
Somebody gets fucked in the bathroom while the show's going on. Yeah.
Good times. Everybody's willing. It's like they decided to do it. They had a good time.
Yeah.
Fun.
Wow, that's a wild night. That's a wild show.
It's the cornerstone for comedy in Austin. It really is, you know, because it allows open micers to have this unique opportunity to do 1 minute in front of Ron White or Tim Dillon. Or have you done it?
I haven't done it yet. Yeah.
God damn, you got to do it.
He's asked me about it. I got to do it.
Next time you come on, let's organize it so that you'll come on a Monday, and you and I'll go on together.
Oh, that'd be great.
That's what we'll do. We'll have you on next time. We'll do the show on Monday, and then Monday night we'll go and do Kill Tony.
That sounds great.
Fuck, it's the cornerstone of this community. It really is.
Right. It gives comics a real opportunity to.
And they can really, like William Montgomery, he's opened for me before. Genevieve, she's opened for me before. Hans Kim, he opened for me last night. A lot of these comics. David Lucas.
Right. David Lucas is funny, man.
Funny. Yeah, David Lucas is a killer.
Yeah.
He's a killer and he's a good dude.
Yeah.
He's a fun dude to be around.
Yeah.
He's a good dude too because like Tony and him crack on each other, and when Tony gets him, he laughs loud, loud and hard, which is a sign of a good guy.
Yeah,
a guy who takes a hit, like and laughs.
Yeah,
like Tony will say something to him, and he's like, bah! It's a beautiful environment where comics get a chance, and comics have gone on to have legitimate, like Ali Makovsky. She's got a legitimate career. She's headlining. She goes on the road. She's headlining now. It's amazing, and it started out from Kill Tony.
Yeah, and it's cool that it's live and it's comedy fans, and it's not on TV. It's kind of grassroots, which is how things go now. Well, they tried to do it on Comedy Central for a while, and Comedy Central didn't take it, and I'm glad they didn't because they would have changed it. You know, they would have look. They have executives, and those executives have mortgages, and they have families, and they have kids in private school, and they don't want to fuck it up. They don't want anybody fucking anybody in some janitor's closet. Right? Hey! Don't say that. Right? Can you edit that out? Can you edit that part out? Right. Where Hans fucked a girl in the closet. Right. Yeah. That wouldn't happen on there. That's the thing about having a podcast like this. It's like if you do it like this the entire time and never stop doing it the same way. Right. You just never change how you do it. Yeah. It's hard because you get a lot of resistance. There's a lot of resistance. But you got to cut all that resistance out. You got to figure it out a way. I have the best managers. That's one of the beautiful things about it. Is the managers know. They know who I am. They know what I do. They love me. I love them. And it just works. Right. They don't try to tell you anything. They don't tell me anything. Yeah. And they take care of everything. They take care of all the business aspect of it and leave me going. Right. And I've been with them for so long. I've been with my manager for 30 years. That's almost unique. He found me when I was an open micer. Yeah. Dude, we don't even have a contract. Right. That's unique. Yes. Yeah. He's family. Right. And so is Chandra. The both of them, they're a team. They're family. Right. So it's like, for me, it's the best. Because I'm just completely relaxed in that department. And I don't have to think. Like when I go on vacation, like I went on vacation last week, I don't pay attention to anything. Right. I just lay around the beach. I drink margaritas. I play with my kids. I just fucking go in the water and snorkel and shit. Right. I'm not thinking, you know, and that's so important to be free. Yeah. And it's hard. It's hard because you want to read things. You want to find out what's going on and how are the ticket sales in Boise. You know, you start thinking of things like, how's that going? How's this going? Right. But you can't. You can't concern yourself with it. The only thing you got to do is do your best.
do your best at what you do. And the more you pay attention to outside of what you do, like how other people are viewing what you do and what you should do or should
online too there, to be fair. Originally there were 10 people signed up to testify in favor of joining the lawsuit. All 10 of those people drop off. They only give everybody 2 minutes to testify in front of committee. Everybody testifies, don't do this, bad for Montana, bad for all these other reasons. Professional people, some lobbyists, nonprofit people, but just a lot of people being like, yeah, I'm a dad and that's where I take my kids. Like, why would we do this? That committee approves it and sends it through.
Wow.
And there's no accountability. You can't say, okay, how many people called your office? How many emails did you get? None.
Right. Your representatives just decide against the will of the people.
The ones that showed up and were vocal, right? So how do it work? And and I understand why people do not trust this stuff.
Well,
right? Like, that's a hard experience to have.
It's hidden on purpose, you know? They want to be able to do what they want to do. Yeah, and there's a lot of money that gets them elected, and once they get in there, they get these phone calls from these folks, hey, I need you to do this.
Yeah. Yeah. Montana's a good example right now. All right, so John Tester, who was an awesome public lands guy, Democrat, farmer out of Big Sandy, Montana. That's the only political donation I've ever made in my life was to his campaign, because he was awesome on public lands. He lost this year, but so we have Tim Sheehy, who's our freshman senator in Montana. So he's brand new. He won John Tester's seat. And then we have Steve Daines, who's been in for a long time. He's a senior Republican, also on the Senate Energy and Natural Resources Committee. And Republicans, and they said, not in as strong a words as I would want, that they're not for the sale of public lands. During this fight, during the House, and then during the Senate fight again, we're not going to sell public lands. Our Republican, Ryan Zinke, also, he's a representative in the House. You know, he said, that's my San Juan Hill. He's like, I'm going to die on San Juan Hill before I vote to sell off America's public lands, right? So I think for everybody else who's naysaying whether a Republican can do this or it's just the Democrats that are willing, I think we have a good example in Montana right now. And I'm not saying give up. I'm going to hold these people accountable, and I think everybody else should too, that these Republicans are willing to go to bat for public lands right now. And we're making it that, like, third rail issue, where it's like, if you want to win in the state of Montana, you better be good on public lands.
Were there any Democrats that were in favor of selling off public land?
Yeah. Yeah, one of your California folks came out early in the House.
They're not mine. I abandoned those people.
You know, because
I identify as a Texan now. I converted. I transitioned.
Yes, I support you, Joe.
Thank you for seeing my truth.
But you know that it's another easy answer to the very hard question of affordable housing, right? So I think there's plenty of Democrats out there.
I think it's a bullshit answer.
Oh, it's a total bullshit answer.
I think they just want to sell the land. I don't think that any interest in turning it into public housing.
No.
Fuck off.
Fuck off is right.
Put public housing in the middle of the woods? Fuck off.
No.
It's not what you're doing.
No.
It's just one of those things that you say to people, so they're, oh, it would go to the greater good.
Oh my God, we've been talking about urban renewal for how long in this country, right? Like, there's a lot of places that are not going to be good for wildlife, not going to be good for the matriculation of clean water.
Yeah.
They're not producing clean air.
Yeah.
That could be great affordable housing or just housing in general for people.
Yeah.
But that's hard. It's not convenient, Joe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not convenient. That's the thing. Well, thank you for doing what you do, brother. And thank you for being such a vocal spokesperson during this time, because it was really, really impactful. Made a lot of difference. Really did.
Well, I'm going to be here for the next one, Joe.
All right, let's hope we don't have to do this again.
I want to change my shirt.
Let's hope we don't have to do it again. But if we do, we'll do it again.
All right. Thanks a bunch.
Thank you, brother. And Cal's Week in Review, it's available everywhere. Apple, Spotify, all that jazz, right?
Yeah. Old Cal 406 on the Instagram. And if you want to do me a huge favor, I'm the North American board chair for Backcountry Hunters and Anglers. And we put in over 150,000 comments, phone calls from real people who used our Action Alert Center during this public lands battle. And that's made a big difference because we can go into those offices and say, hey, 2,500 people called your office today. Have you heard about public lands? So become a member. It helps us out, and we'll help you out, and we're not going to give up on this stuff.
I'm a lifetime.
Love you, brother.
Love you too.